Whoa, this is straight up wild. A yellow Komatsu excavator is going full beast mode, smashing down a massive old smokestack. Debris is flying everywhere, dirt clouds popping off like a mini explosion. The tower's leaning like it's about to tap out, ready to crash hard. In the backdrop, it's all chill. Quiet homes and open fields. Total contrast to the chaos up front. Man, talk about an epic demolition moment. That was savage. Holy moly, this digger's pulling off some next-level stunt work. A JCB excavator is using its own bucket to climb onto a flatbed truck like a total boss. One track's already hanging in the air with the bucket jammed into the dirt like it's doing a handstand. One wrong move and boom, faceplant. A few folks are standing around watching like, no way he's doing that. This is straight up construction ninja stuff. Mad skills on display. Yikes. After that crazy stunt attempt, the excavator totally bit the dust, flipped right over on the truck bed. The arms sprawled out like it gave up, and the tracks are sticking up like it's waving for help. Guess that smooth climb didn't go as planned, huh? The bright yellow wall in the background makes it all look even more awkward. Like this was the stage and our star just totally wiped out. Talk about a hard fail. Tried to flex, but ended up flat on its back. Oh snap! This excavator thought it could show off on a mountain road, but boom. It totally lost its balance and tipped over mid-descent. The orange beast was trying to ease down with its bucket, but it didn't stick the landing at all. Dang, this rig went nose first into the dirt. The front cab is buried deep like it's trying to tunnel to the center of the earth, while the back's kicked up like it's ready for takeoff. Whole scene's straight up bonkers. Guys are standing around looking shook. Cables are straining hard, but it's still sketchy as heck. One wrong move and this thing's gonna flip out for real. That's a full-on dirt dive, no doubt. Finally pulled the beast off that sketchy slope. After a tense grind, the teal excavator teamed up with steel cables and pure muscle to drag the tanker's nose back down to safety. The wheels hit the road again, and the crew let out a big sigh of relief, sweaty, tired, but grinning from ear to ear. That was one wild recovery mission. Looked like a fail at first, but boom, pulled it off like champs. Man, this one's a total wipeout. The excavator's flipped on its side, wedged between two concrete walls like a beached whale. One track sticking straight up, the bucket's jammed tight, and a few folks are climbing on it trying to figure out what the heck to do. Looks like someone tried to squeeze through a tight spot and overcooked it big time. Now it's stuck hard with nowhere to go. This is straight up a how not to moment, brutal. Talk about bad timing. This Komatsu excavator was going full throttle, tearing down that old building, when bam, it tilted over hard. The rubble underneath must have shifted, throwing the whole rig off balance. That thing's hanging on the edge like it's in an action movie scene. The top floor is crashing down, and the digger almost joined the wreckage for good. Man, that's one sketchy demolition. Definitely not your average day at the job site. Oh man, we got another flip out. This little JCB digger is laid out on its side like a turtle that gave up. Wheels in the air, cab face planted into the dirt, and the crew around looks straight up baffled. One dude's scratching his head like, how the heck did this happen? Another excavator is rolling up, probably to pull off a rescue mission. One wrong tug, and we might have a part 2 of this dirt nap disaster. Total mess, dude. Boom, they finally pulled it off. Thanks to that orange excavator putting in serious work, the Flip JCB is back on its wheels. The two heavy-duty machines teamed up like pros. Every scoop, every tug was on point. The crew around them's all chill now, relieved and stoked after that tight recovery. Total boss-level teamwork out here, man. Smooth moves, solid rescue, and straight-up construction brotherhood in action. Holy smokes, look at this beast. A massive Liebherr excavator is riding piggyback on a heavy-duty trailer with a bucket so huge it's practically kissing the pavement. That thing is an absolute unit. The whole rig's pulling a tricky turn, and it still looks badass doing it. The tracks, the size, the attitude, everything screams power. Drop this clip on TikTok, and it's going viral for sure. Whoa, that was close. This giant Liebherr 974 excavator almost kissed the bridge with its boom. With only 4.5 meters of clearance, things got tight real quick. The operator had to hop up and lower the arm just in time. Talk about a clutch move. One more inch and it would have been game over, man. That's some real threading the needle action right there. Mad respect. Dang, it's a smoke show out here. That souped-up pulling tractor was going full beast mode when, bam, it let out a cloud thick enough to hide a UFO. Folks in the front row got hit with a face full of fumes, probably wondering if the engine exploded or what. Looks like something went sideways real quick, and the crew had to jump in fast. Talk about a smoky meltdown. This kind of chaos, straight viral material, baby. Hot dang! That little beast looks like a toy at first until it goes full savage. The driver's geared up and gunning it like he's about to tear a hole in the arena floor. This mini tractor ain't messing around. It's all torque and attitude. Dirt's flying, the engine's screaming, and the weight sled is hanging on for dear life. Pure horsepower mayhem. This ride is small, but it's got big-time energy. You can't watch this and not yell, "Let's go!" Oh snap, it dropped. That poor excavator took a nosedive straight off the crane and slammed onto the deck like a ton of bricks. The crew scattered like ants, and you just know the boss is somewhere losing his mind. Oh man, this rescue mission's intense. The orange beast up front is giving it all it's got, trying to yank its stuck buddy out of the mud pit. Tires are screaming, water's flying, total tug-of-war chaos. You can almost hear the crowd yelling, "Come on, pull it!" It's like a real-life mud rescue episode, and any second now it could either be a clutch save or a double disaster. This is off-road drama at its finest, stuck, soaked, and totally savage. Whoa there! This excavator's climbing up the truck like it's auditioning for a stunt movie. Treads are grinding, dust's flying everywhere, and the guys on the ground are waving like it's a runway show. The whole rig's tilted like it's on the edge of a gamble. Meanwhile, some dude on the trailer is casually on his phone, vibes only. This scene screams chaos, guts, and pure winging it energy. Absolute gold. Oh snap, it's poppin' a wheelie. As the excavator climbs on, the front of the truck lifts clean off the ground like it's showing off at a monster truck rally. That's some serious heavy metal action right there. The driver's chilling inside like it's no big deal, while everyone else is either frozen or fumbling for their phones. One wrong move and it's a headline waiting to happen. Wild stuff. Oh man, this Hyundai excavator's in deep trouble. The big yellow beast got itself stuck halfway in the mushy mud pit, leaning hard like it's about to faceplant. You can almost hear it crying for help like, "Yo, somebody get me out of here." In the background, another digger's creeping in, probably plotting a rescue mission. It's a gnarly sight, messy, gritty, and pure job site drama. Gotta love that heavy-duty hustle.
Hey.
Finally, it made it out. That poor Hyundai Excavator, stuck for ages in the mud pit, just got yanked out by the badass blue Kobelco. A crowd of locals gathered around like it's a full-on event, eyes wide and cheering as the yellow beast escapes the swampy trap. Man, what a scene, pure countryside worksite drama, and folks loving every second of it. Mud, machines, and a little bit of mayhem. Whoa, this one's intense. A bus toppled over on a landslide-blocked mountain road, with rocks and dirt burying half the path. That big yellow backhoe is grinding away, clearing the mess chunk by chunk like a hero in a disaster flick. Thick fog adds to the spooky action movie vibe. Locals stand back, watching with bated breath, hoping for a safe way out. Total chaos, man, and they're loving the drama. The dirt's all cleared out, smooth and ready for action. Now all that's left is to haul that stuck truck up the slope. Everyone's on edge, holding their breath for the big pull. It's like the calm before the storm, but you can feel the hype building. That freshly scraped path still steams with grit and effort. Man, what a scene. This is real off-road grind, no cap. Whoa, that dump truck is totally belly up on the roadside. What a gnarly mess. The bulldozer's rolling in like a hero, ready to flip this beast back on its wheels. Dirt spilled everywhere, and the whole scene's got that Wild West vibe. Dry fields, open space, and one heck of a recovery mission. This is what you call a full-blown roadside drama. One wrong move and it's game over, buddy.
चलो मोदी चालू करवा जात मनी
Holy smokes, this giant dump truck is hanging on the edge, about to faceplant off the road. Two hefty backhoes are in beast mode, pulling off a tricky save. One shoving, one holding the balance like a boss. The road's rocky, the ditch is deep, and the whole scene feels like a real-life action movie. One false move and boom, metal chaos. The crowd's glued to the edge, watching every 10th second go down. The bulldozer is leaning dangerously on the edge. One slip and boom, it's rolling over. But here comes the digger, jumping in like a total boss to save the day. It's nudging and pushing carefully, trying to bring the beast back upright. Man, the tension is off the charts. Everyone's glued to the scene, hoping this rescue mission doesn't turn into a wreck. Total edge of your seat moment.
Boy, boy. उसकी वाला